Welcome back to Episode 18, Season 1's finale. Alexander's unexpected death in Babylon in June 323 BCE would cause chaos and disarray in his new kingdom, as the regional satrap governors and generals would go through a power struggle called the Wars of the Diadochi, which in Greek means successors. He would pass his signet ring to General Perdiccas, making him regent or interim king until the child Roxana was pregnant with would be old enough to assume the throne. Since Roxana was with child, Alex's other two wives, Parysatis and Stateira, were not by his bedside when he passed away. General Perdiccas collaborated with Roxana to eliminate any possibility of an heir to the throne by helping Roxana eliminate the threat. Darius III's youngest daughter, Drypetis, who was extremely loyal to General Hephaestion to the end, was brutally murdered. Likewise, her elder sister Stateira, who loved Alexander more than life itself, was brutally murdered, and what was left of the two sisters' bodies were thrown into a well. Sisygambis, who loved Alexander more than her own son Darius III, took her own life upon the news of the death of Alexander by fasting herself to death. She died just a few days after Alexander before her granddaughters were murdered by Roxana in June 323 BCE. General Hephaestion, who was born in Pella with Alexander, educated privately by Aristotle together, and had accompanied Alexander to all of his conquests, was Alexander's best friend and confidant. In this painting by Andrea of Italy in 1622 CE, Alexander is holding up the signet ring where Alexander told Hephaestion that if he fell in battle, he wanted him to take over the kingdom. In episode 16, we saw the loss of General Hephaestion unexpectedly, and with Alexander on his deathbed in episode 17, he had to choose a leader, and he chose General Perdiccas because he trusted him more than the others. But when the discussions with Hephaestion talked about who would rule the sectors or regions, he took Hephaestion's advice that was agreed upon in privacy, and so declared in Alexander's final will and testament. Alexander's illegitimate half-brother General Ptolemy would be Egypt's next pharaoh, Cleopatra VII's direct ancestor. We want to thank you for watching Season 1, and we will see you in Season 2 as we have fun learning about Cleopatra VII, the last Greek pharaoh of Egypt's Ptolemaic dynasty. Thank you so much for watching.